Hey guys, I got this Harbor Freight Predator 4400 PSI. It really works great. But as a senior, I can't pull this son of a bitch anymore. So I'm attempting to add the starter kit for this Predator generator. I've already kind of begun, but I wanted to show you. I received a kit this morning. This is the front of the book for a Predator. Now this is for a Honda GX390 up here. And you have a type 1 control kit. So this is kind of an illustration that they show on the wiring for this thing. But I went ahead and got started. Here's the key switch. Then I got the bolts. And I got the flywheel. But I did not get the starter. And so anyway, this is what I have right here. The instructions that I got with this kit says we are to drill a 65-inch hole right here at the top. All right, well, all I had is a 2.5 inch, which is 64 millimeters, which is a Harbor Freight drill kit. Says it up there. Anyway, I guess it's 2 5/8, but I took the drill head off, just placed it inside this opening and drilled it out. Really come out nice. Of course, I'm doing this even before I have the starter, but I wanted to get started on it. I've also tapped out these screws, which is where the starter is going to hinge or bolt to. It talks about using a 17/64. I went ahead and used a 5/16 drill bit and just held it there lightly and drilled them out. The flywheel fits very good. It is identical to the one that came with the kit. Same physical size. It's got the ring gear. And you see the metal shavings from when I cut it out, but unfortunately this is as far as I can go right now. The other kit. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, this is the inside of the Predator 4400 PSI using the Honda 390 starter kit. So far, this is what I have installed. The starter has been installed. I haven't hooked up any wires yet. The alternator's added, and of course the cover for the alternator wire as it protrudes out this side. Don't have a torque spec on this, but you know it's aluminum, so. But you know, the hole for the starter, all I had was a 2.5 inch, which is not big enough. So I had to come up with a way of cleaning it and making it bigger. They call for a 65 millimeter drill bit. All I had was a 64 millimeter drill bit. So I had this device that I attached to my drill and just cleaned it up. Just went round and round, slowly but surely, and it's a nice snug fit. And it is flush on the back side. Very nice. So this is my progress so far. I'm about to slip the alternator on, the flywheel on with the ring gear and see if it meshes, see if it spins, and do I have any binding, anything like that. So I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, guys, so what we have here is our first test. This spins very freely. I've got the spark plug removed, so I don't want to fight with it. So that spins very nicely, and I have connected the starter directly to this wire. Just happen to have it there. So I'm here to ground, and I've got my battery and we're gonna spin it, see if we get any feedback here. Let me get myself positioned. All right. Okay, here we go. Very nice. I don't know if you saw it, but this looks like a little out of round, but that could be the plastic. So next up is the wiring. I pretty much tried to label everything just to make it simpler. So we're gonna see where we wind up. Be right back. All right, everything's pretty much secure. I got this connected on here. Got 2 bolts. All the wiring is done. Now, before I even got started, this is the alternator, the part that came with the kit. It's behind the flywheel. This is the ignition coil, the existing ignition coil hooked in. And I've got this is the alternator or the charging circuit into the box. Let's see what we got. Oil sending unit. This is the black wire out the oil sender. It goes into the brown wire. I'm sorry, not the brown wire. It goes into the oil sender, just as it indicates in the book or the instructions. Then I've got the solenoid that's hooked up. I just have it written to the starter. And this is to the 12-volt side of the solenoid. So everything's good. This is the wiring that was on the pressure washer. And of course, from the key switch, not the key switch, but from the little on-off switch, that plugged in here. Because if the oil sender denotes we got low oil, it's going to kill the engine. So, but everything is there. Didn't need any special wiring. I just wanted to label it, and of course create this video so I can know what the hell I did last time, in case there's a problem. No splicing, just everything plugged in. Yeah, it looks really good. So give me a minute. Let me hook up the battery. I'm going to hook up the battery to this lug. Push that on. To this lug. And to ground. And then I'm going to turn the key and see if we can get it to turn over. I'm not really interested in it firing yet because the motor is just kind of hanging. So hang on tight. Let me try it. Okay, so let's give it a go. I got ground over here to the engine. The positive is sitting on the back of the solenoid, the one that's not covered, which is 12 volts in. Got my battery hooked up. Just want to see if it turns over, and then I'm going to clean up the cables. So on, and then yep, that's all I needed to see. Right back. Let me wrap up these wires. Okay guys, it's all back together again, except the front pull coil. But all the wires are nicely set up. I've got the battery hooked up, keys in the off position, and I discovered a problem. When I mount the pull coil to the housing with the screws are penetrating too far and catching the fan. So the screws are going in here and they're catching the back of the fan. Now in this position right here, it works. So now I need to figure out what I need to do about this. Maybe just cut the bolts down. I'll be back. Okay, problem solved. Not necessarily fixed, but I may address this later. Then again, maybe I'll just leave it. I put some washers. I put 4 washers behind each of these bolts that hold on the pull start. And we're good. Let me see if I can choke it. I don't want to run it long because it's a pressure washer. Sounds good. No more pulling this damn thing. Thanks, guys. Just a few more things. Of course, this is a Type 1 starter for Honda 390. And about $100. Got it on Amazon. But man, when they ship them, I had to wait and get 2 of them because parts kept falling out the boxes. But anyway, really love this pressure washer. It works great. Got the unload valve on it, and of course the water output when I'm don't have the trigger pulled. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. It was one of the things that was disappointing is that I got to pull this thing. I didn't think it would be that hard, but it certainly was. Anyway, we're out. Good luck.